The notion that the gradual weakening of leg strength in seniors is an inevitable consequence of the aging process is a pervasive and often discouraging belief. Many individuals over the age of 60 find themselves experiencing diminished stamina, increased fatigue, and a growing instability in their lower limbs, leading them to accept these changes as an unavoidable part of life. However, this widespread acceptance frequently overlooks a critical and often silent contributor to this decline: a deficiency in a select group of essential vitamins. These nutrients are not mere dietary supplements. They are fundamental building blocks for physiological processes, particularly those related to muscle and nerve health. Their importance is magnified in the senior population due to physiological changes that affect nutrient absorption and utilization. What is particularly striking is that these vitamins are naturally occurring, relatively inexpensive, and their profound impact on leg strength and overall mobility is often overshadowed by more aggressively marketed or complex health solutions. The lack of mainstream attention from advertising campaigns or even frequent discussion by some healthcare professionals does not diminish their scientific validity. In fact, a wealth of research unequivocally demonstrates their significant influence. For instance, a deficiency in just one of these crucial vitamins can dramatically increase a senior's risk of falling after the age of 60, with some studies indicating it can triple their likelihood of a fall. Furthermore, such deficiencies can decelerate muscle recovery by as much as 37%, meaning that the time it takes for muscles to repair after exertion is significantly prolonged. The incidence of debilitating leg cramps, a common complaint among seniors, can also be exacerbated, with some data suggesting an increase of up to 42%. This comprehensive guide aims to shed light on the top 3 vitamins that can affect a remarkable transformation in leg strength and function, especially when conventional approaches fail to address the underlying nutritional causes of leg deterioration. Without these foundational nutrients, the body's primary support system, the legs, begins to falter. Muscles struggle to maintain their integrity and to heal effectively, and the intricate communication pathways between the brain and the limbs become compromised, leading to a cascade of functional impairments. Emerging research provides compelling evidence that seniors who consciously incorporate these specific vitamins into their nightly routines experience significant and often rapid improvements in their balance. A noticeable reduction in leg discomfort and pain, and accelerated muscle repair within a matter of days and weeks, not months or years. This suggests that the body's capacity for repair is far greater than often assumed, provided it is supplied with the necessary biochemical tools. The timing of intake is also a pivotal factor, as will be discussed further, aligning with the body's natural circadian rhythms and its heightened state of repair during sleep. Understanding and addressing these vitamin deficiencies offers a proactive and accessible strategy for seniors to reclaim their vitality and maintain their independence. The first critical vitamin that warrants our in-depth exploration is vitamin B12, a nutrient whose essential role in maintaining strong legs, ensuring stable movement, and facilitating nightly muscle healing is profoundly underestimated. A decline in B12 levels has a direct and significant impact on leg strength, extending beyond simple muscle atrophy to encompass a disruption of the vital communication channels that connect the brain to the legs. Vitamin B12 acts as a crucial conductor, a master regulator, ensuring the seamless and accurate transmission of nerve impulses from the central nervous system to the muscles. When this intricate communication network weakens due to insufficient B12, it can manifest in a variety of insidious symptoms, including persistent fatigue, a disturbing lack of stability, and, ultimately, a significantly increased risk of falls. A substantial challenge that individuals over the age of 60 often face is the body's diminishing capacity to effectively absorb vitamin B12 from dietary sources. This reduction in absorption is primarily attributed to a decrease in the production of hydrochloric acid within the stomach, a necessary component that plays a pivotal role in releasing B12 from the protein complexes found in foods like meat, fish, and eggs. Consequently, even with a diet that appears to be rich in these B12-containing foods, the body may struggle to extract and utilize the nutrient that its muscles and nerves desperately need for optimal function. Scientific studies indicate that a concerning percentage of adults over 60, potentially as high as 43%, may have insufficient or borderline levels of vitamin B12, often remaining completely unaware of this underlying issue. The symptoms associated with B12 deficiency can be subtle and easily dismissed, initially presenting as mild numbness and tingling sensations in the feet, which can progress to a noticeable stiffness in the calf muscles and, in more advanced cases, culminate in the distressing experience of knees giving way unexpectedly when attempting to stand. This phenomenon occurs because vitamin B12 is an indispensable component in the maintenance and integrity of the myelin sheath, the protective fatty layer that encases and insulates our nerve fibers. When B12 levels are suboptimal, this crucial sheath can become compromised, leading to weakened nerve signals and hindering the brain's ability to send effective, coordinated messages to the legs. The resultant effects, a noticeable slowness in gait, an unsteady walk, foot dragging, and the unwelcome onset of nighttime leg cramps, are frequently misdiagnosed or mistaken for symptoms of early-onset Parkinson's disease or diabetic neuropathy. This can lead to inappropriate treatment plans that fail to address the root nutritional cause. Compelling research, including a comprehensive study in 2017 involving over 25,000 seniors, revealed a stark correlation. Individuals with low vitamin B12 levels were found to be 60% more prone to falls and nearly 3 times more likely to develop significant walking difficulties. The timing of vitamin B12 intake is of paramount importance, especially when considering the body's crucial repair processes that occur during sleep. The nervous system undertakes significant regeneration and repair cycles throughout the night. If vitamin B12 is not readily available during these critical nightly phases, the body's capacity to adequately repair damaged nerve tissue or to reset and optimize muscle signaling is severely hampered, thereby impeding the healing of nerves and the restoration of normal leg function. By taking vitamin B12 before bed, one ensures that this vital nutrient is readily accessible to the body precisely when it is most receptive to repair and regeneration. Furthermore, vitamin B12 plays a role in supporting calm brain function and is not a stimulant. In fact, anecdotal evidence and some individual reports suggest that taking B12 at night can lead to deeper, more restful sleep. When selecting a vitamin B12 supplement, the methylcobalamin form is generally considered the most bioavailable and beneficial for seniors, as it can be absorbed directly by the body without requiring extensive conversion. Sublingual tablets, which dissolve under the tongue, offer a particularly effective delivery method as they bypass the digestive system entirely and allow for rapid entry into the bloodstream. Clinical studies have demonstrated that within a short period of 10 to 14 days of replenishing B12 levels, seniors often report a noticeable enhancement in muscle control, quicker nerve responses, and stronger, more coordinated leg contractions. One particularly illustrative case study documented a senior who, after 6 weeks of consistent daily vitamin B12 therapy, regained full mobility and independence in walking, a feat that had seemed impossible for over 10 minutes of continuous ambulation prior to the intervention. This remarkable outcome underscores that it is not a miraculous cure, but rather the diligent application of fundamental nutritional science. If you frequently experience leg tightness, persistent numbness, a noticeable slowness in your movements, involuntary twitching at night, or a pervasive sense of unsteadiness when walking, prioritizing an assessment of your vitamin B12 levels should be a top concern. The longer nerves are deprived of adequate B12, the more challenging and time-consuming the process of fully recovering lost strength and function becomes. The second powerhouse nutrient crucial for robust leg strength, a vitamin that is frequently overlooked in discussions about senior mobility and well-being, is vitamin D3, often affectionately referred to as the sunshine vitamin. While many individuals, including seniors, primarily associate vitamin D3 with its well-established benefits for bone health and calcium absorption, its direct and significant role in muscle function, particularly in individuals over the age of 60, becomes exceptionally important. Administering vitamin D3 before bed is a strategic choice that aligns perfectly with your body's natural repair and recovery processes, which are most active during the restorative phases of sleep. A startlingly high number of seniors, with estimates suggesting that potentially over 70% are deficient in vitamin D3, often remain unaware of this prevalent nutritional gap. The scientific evidence establishing a direct link between insufficient vitamin D3 levels and weakened legs, prolonged muscle recovery times, and a heightened susceptibility to falls is undeniable and robust. Beyond its critical role in enhancing calcium absorption and maintaining bone density, vitamin D3 plays a direct and active part in muscle protein synthesis, the very biological process by which your body constructs new muscle fibers and repairs existing ones. As individuals approach and pass the age of 60, the inherent efficiency of this muscle rebuilding process naturally diminishes, often leading to increased muscle soreness and stiffness even after engaging in moderate physical activity. When vitamin D3 levels are suboptimal, this age-related decline in muscle mass, a condition scientifically known as sarcopenia, can accelerate significantly, frequently impacting the leg muscles, the glutes, thighs, and calves, first and most profoundly. This can manifest as a progressively increased difficulty in rising from a seated position, a longer and more arduous ascent of stairs, and a general reluctance to stand or ambulate for extended periods, subtly but surely leading to a reduction in an individual's active lifestyle and personal space. A seminal study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism in 2020 provided compelling data. Seniors who supplemented with vitamin D3 nightly experienced a remarkable 34% reduction in the incidence of falls and a significant 19% increase in overall leg strength over a 3-month supplementation period, results that represent a substantial improvement in functional capacity. The underlying mechanism involves vitamin D3's ability to help activate specific muscle receptors, which are particularly responsive to the release of growth hormone during the deep stages of sleep. This physiological synergy makes bedtime the scientifically optimal time to take vitamin D3. Furthermore, vitamin D3 possesses potent anti-inflammatory properties that can effectively alleviate chronic microinflammation within muscle tissue, a common culprit behind those bothersome nighttime burning sensations in the calves or deep, persistent aches in the thighs. Research published in Frontiers in Aging in 2022 highlighted that seniors with a diagnosed vitamin D3 deficiency reported experiencing twice the amount of leg pain at night and exhibited significantly less muscle regeneration over a 6-week observation period. Conversely, those who diligently took vitamin D3 before bed demonstrated measurable improvements in walking speed and balance, alongside a noticeable reduction in leg pain. A frequent and understandable mistake among seniors is either neglecting vitamin D3 supplementation altogether or taking it in the morning. However, its true therapeutic and regenerative benefits are most effectively unlocked when taken at night, thereby synchronizing its action with the body's natural repair cycles. Muscle building and repair do not solely occur during periods of physical activity. It is fundamentally a restorative process that takes place predominantly during sleep. Without adequate levels of vitamin D3, this vital repair process is inherently compromised. It is crucial to recognize that after the age of 60, the skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D3 from sun exposure decreases significantly, producing approximately 75% less vitamin D3 from the same amount of sunlight compared to younger individuals. This means that even a daily walk may not be sufficient to maintain optimal levels, making consistent supplementation often a necessity rather than an option. Most seniors typically benefit from a nightly dosage of 2,000 to 4,000 international units, IU, of vitamin D3, although individual dosage recommendations should ideally be guided by blood level testing. When choosing a supplement, it is vital to opt for vitamin D3 over the less effective vitamin D2. For enhanced absorption, consider taking it with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a few slices of avocado or a glass of almond milk. Interestingly, vitamin D3 is highly unlikely to disrupt sleep. In fact, some emerging research suggests it may even contribute to improved sleep quality by promoting nervous system relaxation and reducing the frequency and intensity of leg cramps. If your legs consistently feel tight, you find it difficult to regain strength even after periods of exercise, or you have observed a discernible slowing of your gait, a vitamin D3 deficiency could be a primary factor hindering your body's essential nightly repair processes. Addressing this deficiency can unlock your body's innate capacity for healing and rejuvenation. The most potent, yet perhaps the least considered vitamin for actively regaining lost leg strength and overall physical vitality in seniors is vitamin K2. This remarkable nutrient extends its beneficial effects far beyond mere structural support, playing a crucial role in collagen repair, reactivating dormant muscle memory pathways, and even showing potential in reversing years of accumulated muscle loss, with impressive results observed even in individuals in their late 70s. If you are over the age of 60 and find yourself experiencing leg weakness, persistent aches, a disquieting instability, knees that tend to buckle when transitioning from sitting to standing, or calf muscles that feel as though they have lost their resilience and become like limp rubber bands by midday, it is highly probable that your body is experiencing a deficiency in vitamin K2. The primary function of vitamin K2 can be effectively simplified to acting as a highly precise calcium traffic director within the body. Vitamin K2 meticulously guides calcium ions away from areas where they can cause harm, such as your arteries, joints, and other soft tissues, ensuring that this essential mineral is instead directed to and deposited in your bones, where it is crucial for strength and density. When vitamin K2 is scarce or insufficient, calcium can become misdirected and accumulate in inappropriate locations. This misplaced calcium can lead to a cascade of negative health consequences, including the hardening of arteries, atherosclerosis, stiffening of joints, and calcification of soft tissues. This explains the paradoxical situation where seniors with low vitamin K2 levels often suffer from both achy, tight legs, and brittle, easily fractured bones. The calcium is simply present in the body, but it is in all the wrong places. Furthermore, vitamin K2 is fundamentally crucial for the activation of specific genes that are involved in the complex processes of muscle repair and regeneration. A significant study published in the journal Nutrients in 2021 demonstrated a clear and positive outcome. Older adults who received a daily dose of vitamin K2 experienced a notable 21% increase in quadriceps, muscle strength, and a remarkable 31% improvement in their standing balance within a relatively short period of just 8 weeks. These are not marginal improvements or simply the result of a temporary supplement boost. They represent the genuine activation and strengthening of muscle tissue. The most profound and rapid results were consistently observed in participants who incorporated their vitamin K2 supplementation into their nightly routine, taking it before bed, thereby coinciding with the body's peak repair times for both muscles and bones. Vitamin K2 also exhibits a powerful synergistic relationship with vitamin D3, another vital nutrient discussed previously. While vitamin D3 is instrumental in facilitating the absorption of calcium from the digestive tract into the bloodstream, vitamin K2 ensures that this absorbed calcium is efficiently transported to the bones and not inappropriately deposited in the arteries or joints. Without sufficient levels of K2, vitamin D3 supplementation, while beneficial for calcium absorption, can paradoxically lead to negative outcomes in some individuals, such as increased joint stiffness or a worsening of existing joint pain, as the excess calcium may be deposited in the wrong tissues. Therefore, vitamin K2 acts as the critical missing link that truly unlocks the full potential and protective benefits of vitamin D3. Moreover, vitamin K2 enhances muscle glucose metabolism and powerfully stimulates bone formation by activating osteocalcin, a protein that is particularly beneficial for seniors who may be struggling with poor circulation, insulin resistance, or prediabetes. Clinical trials involving vitamin K2 supplementation have shown improvements in blood sugar regulation and increased leg endurance during daily walking tests in senior participants. When taken before bed, vitamin K2 can further aid in replenishing muscle glycogen stores overnight, a vital energy source for muscles, leading to demonstrably stronger legs and reduced feelings of fatigue and soreness the following day. The inherent challenge with vitamin K2 lies in its limited presence in many modern diets. It is primarily found in a narrow range of foods, including aged cheeses, certain organ meats, and fermented foods like natto, a Japanese soybean dish. Without a consistent and deliberate intake of these specific, often less commonly consumed foods, most individuals, and particularly seniors, are likely not obtaining sufficient amounts of this vital nutrient through diet alone. Supplementing with vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form, which is renowned for its high bioavailability and prolonged half-life in the body, is generally considered the most effective and reliable approach to ensuring adequate intake, especially when taken at night. This strategic timing ensures better muscle support throughout the sleep cycle and more consistent regulation of calcium metabolism. Taking K2 before bed effectively sends a direct signal to your bones and muscles to initiate their crucial rebuilding and repair processes while you sleep, essentially activating your body's innate healing mechanisms. If your legs feel persistently weak, if climbing stairs has become a significantly more challenging task than it once was, or if you are experiencing new or worsening knee or calf pain, vitamin K2 could very well be the key ingredient required to regain lost strength and effectively combat the cumulative effects of time on your leg health and mobility. Integrating these 3 essential vitamins into your nightly routine, while appearing to be a simple addition, can seem like a complex undertaking for some, particularly when faced with the array of other daily responsibilities. However, by adopting a structured approach that prioritizes consistency, selects the most effective forms of supplementation, and adheres to optimal timing, this powerful health strategy becomes entirely achievable and remarkably straightforward. Let us begin with vitamin B12. For seniors, the sublingual methylcobalamin form is highly recommended, primarily due to the age-related changes that often affect digestive efficiency and nutrient absorption. The beauty of the sublingual form is its ease of use. Simply place the small tablet directly under your tongue and allow it to dissolve completely, thus bypassing the digestive system and avoiding any need for swallowing. The ideal timing for vitamin B12 intake is at least 2 hours after dinner, or approximately 30 minutes before you intend to go to sleep, preferably on an empty stomach to ensure the most direct and efficient absorption into the bloodstream. To solidify this as a nightly ritual, consider keeping the bottle of B12 supplements within easy reach of your toothbrush, or setting a recurring alarm on your phone as a gentle reminder. For individuals who are new to vitamin B12 supplementation, commencing with a daily dose of 1,000 micrograms is a prudent starting point. It is important to then attentively monitor your personal responses over the following weeks, paying close attention to any improvements in your energy levels, any perceived enhancement in your balance, and any qualitative changes in your sleep patterns. Next, let us turn our attention to vitamin D3. When selecting a supplement, opt for a soft gel or capsule formulation that contains at least 2,000 international units, IU, of vitamin D3, which is the specific form your body naturally synthesizes when exposed to sunlight. Given that vitamin D3 is a fat-soluble vitamin, taking it in the evening with a small amount of healthy fat can significantly enhance its absorption by your body. This can be as simple as consuming it with a small piece of cheese, a spoonful of almond butter, or a handful of nuts. It is advisable to avoid consuming a large, heavy meal immediately before bed, as this can not only hinder nutrient absorption but also potentially disrupt your sleep quality. The optimal timing for vitamin D3 is ideally about 20 to 30 minutes before you lie down to sleep. It can be conveniently taken at the same time as your vitamin B12 supplement. To make this habit easy to remember, place the vitamin D3 bottle right next to your bed or alongside your evening cup of herbal tea. Finally, we incorporate vitamin K2. For maximum efficacy and absorption, it is crucial to choose the MK7 form of vitamin K2. A typical and effective dosage for seniors ranges from 100 to 200 micrograms daily. The MK7 form of K2 works exceptionally well in conjunction with vitamin D3 as it remains active in the body for an extended period, making it ideally suited for supporting the overnight repair processes that are so vital for muscle and bone health. It is recommended to take vitamin K2 concurrently with your vitamin D3 dosage as they work synergistically, particularly during the night when the body's muscle and bone repair mechanisms are at their peak activity. While a small snack containing healthy fats can aid absorption, a full meal is not necessary for K2. Vitamin K2 plays a critical role in ensuring that calcium, whether obtained from supplements or calcium-rich foods consumed throughout the day, is directed precisely to the appropriate locations within your bones, especially during the restorative hours of sleep. If you are currently managing other prescription medications, it is always prudent to consult with your healthcare provider regarding the optimal spacing of these supplements, ensuring they are taken at least 1 hour apart from any of your prescribed drugs to avoid potential interactions. For the vast majority of seniors, creating a dedicated bedtime tray that contains your 3 chosen supplements, a glass of water, and perhaps a journal or some calming herbal tea can transform the process of taking them into an effortless and almost automatic part of your evening routine. The absolute key to achieving lasting success with this regimen lies in unwavering consistency. These essential nutrients do not typically offer immediate, dramatic results, but rather work subtly and steadily over days and weeks to recalibrate your body's natural recovery systems and fundamentally restore leg strength from within. Therefore, starting tonight, commit to following this simple yet highly effective order. Take your vitamin B12 sublingually, followed by your vitamin D3 and vitamin K2, together with a small, healthy, fat-containing snack, all administered approximately 30 minutes before you retire for the night. Cultivate a quiet, uncluttered routine and grant your body the time it rightfully needs to heal, to repair, and to diligently rebuild your leg muscles and structure while you are in a state of restful sleep. This consistent, proactive approach to nutritional support can yield profound improvements in your physical well-being. Beyond the foundational importance of a well-structured nightly vitamin regimen, embracing 3 simple yet profoundly impactful daily habits can significantly accelerate the process of muscle rebuilding and enhance overall leg strength, allowing you to wake up feeling noticeably stronger and more energized in a considerably shorter period. Firstly, it is imperative to prioritize intentional and consistent hydration throughout the entire day. Many seniors tend to underestimate the critical role that adequate water intake plays in maintaining leg strength and function. Dehydration, even in its mildest forms, can demonstrably weaken leg muscles by thickening the blood, thereby slowing crucial circulation and hindering the ability of muscle cells to effectively absorb essential nutrients. Without sufficient water, vitamin B12 struggles to reach and repair nerve pathways, the distribution of vitamin D3 throughout the body becomes inefficient, and vitamin K2 cannot effectively perform its vital role in directing calcium. The dull, persistent, achy sensation often felt in the legs at night may not solely be a consequence of aging, but could instead be a clear symptom of inadequate hydration. Research published in the Journal of Aging Research has revealed that even mild dehydration can lead to a significant 14% drop in leg endurance and can delay muscle recovery by several hours. The most effective strategy is not to force yourself to chug large quantities of water at once, but rather to adopt a habit of sipping steadily throughout the day, aiming for a glass of water approximately every 90 minutes while you are awake. For those who find plain water unappealing, flavoring it with a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves can make it more palatable and enjoyable. To avoid any potential sleep disruptions caused by needing to use the restroom frequently during the night, it is advisable to cease substantial fluid intake about an hour before your intended bedtime. This basic yet incredibly powerful habit, when combined with your nighttime vitamin supplementation, acts as a secret weapon, contributing to more flexible, stronger, and resilient legs. Secondly, a mindful consideration of your last meal of the day is essential. Consuming a heavy, starchy, or sugar-laden dinner forces your body into a state of prolonged digestive effort throughout the night, diverting precious energy and resources away from crucial cellular rebuilding and repair processes. The digestive system naturally slows down considerably in the evening, and a late-night meal rich in refined carbohydrates can silently contribute to increased inflammation within your leg tissues, thereby interfering with the beneficial actions of vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. A study published in Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed a high glycemic index dinner after 7 p.m. experienced twice the rate of nighttime muscle stiffness and demonstrated 38% less efficient nutrient absorption during their sleep cycle. Therefore, it is highly recommended to keep your last meal of the day light and easily digestible. A palm-sized portion of lean protein, such as grilled chicken breast or a hard-boiled egg, paired with a generous serving of leafy greens or steamed vegetables is typically sufficient. It is advisable to allow at least 2 hours for your body to complete the primary stages of digestion before taking your evening supplements. This period of quietude enables the vitamins to perform their restorative functions effectively while you rest, leading to a noticeable reduction in morning leg pain and an improvement in overall digestion and sleep quality. Thirdly, and perhaps the most underrated yet profoundly impactful habit, is to engage in gentle and consistent movement of your legs before you go to bed. This is not about undertaking strenuous or demanding exercise, but rather about purposefully supporting and improving circulation to your lower limbs, By gently activating your leg muscles with just a few minutes of deliberate movement, you stimulate blood flow, which in turn helps to deliver the essential vitamins B12, D3, and K2 more efficiently to your muscle tissues. This increased nutrient delivery translates directly into less morning soreness and more noticeable strength gains over time. Simple, low-impact movements performed just before you get into bed, such as 10 seated leg extensions, a few slow ankle circles in each direction, or 10 controlled heel raises while standing and holding onto a stable surface, can effectively signal to your nervous system that your legs are active and prepared to engage in the healing and repair processes during sleep. A 2021 study published in Geriatric Rehabilitation found that seniors who incorporated just 5 minutes of light leg movement before sleep experienced a significant 22% increase in nighttime blood flow to their lower limbs, and reported a reduction in leg cramping, less morning stiffness, and better overall balance within a mere 10 days. These seemingly small, actionable steps, steady hydration, a lighter evening meal, and 5 minutes of dedicated leg movement, are not magical cures in isolation. However, when strategically layered with your nightly doses of vitamin B12, D3, and K2, they collectively create the ideal physiological environment for genuine, sustainable recovery rather than providing only temporary relief. This integrated, science-backed approach leads to real, measurable improvements in your leg strength, agility, and overall mobility, empowering you to take proactive control of your physical well-being, one night at a time. In summation, the cornerstone of effectively rebuilding and strengthening your leg muscles after the age of 60 lies in a strategic and targeted approach to addressing 3 common, yet frequently overlooked vitamin deficiencies: vitamin B12, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2. These 3 potent nutrients collectively offer a scientifically validated pathway towards achieving faster recovery, optimizing muscle function, and significantly enhancing your overall stability and confidence in movement, all without the reliance on potentially harmful painkillers, demanding and unsustainable extreme exercise regimens, or risky pharmaceutical interventions. Vitamin B12 stands as an indispensable component for the critical task of repairing damaged nerves and restoring the vital neural connections that ensure clear, precise communication between your brain and your legs. Vitamin D3 acts as a powerful fuel for muscle growth and repair, while simultaneously serving as an effective anti-inflammatory agent, helping to calm aches and pains and support the body's regenerative processes. Vitamin K2, often the unsung hero in this trio, plays a crucial role in redirecting calcium to where it is most needed within your bones, while also activating muscle-building genes and offering the potential to reverse years of silent, underlying muscle breakdown. Instead of succumbing to the often misleading noise of ineffective remedies or resorting to guesswork, it is time to embrace this scientifically supported action plan. This journey towards stronger legs begins tonight, before you go to bed, which is the optimal time when your body's physiological systems are most receptive to rebuilding and regeneration. The routine is refreshingly simple. Take your vitamin B12 sublingually, followed by your vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 together, ideally with a small, healthy, fat-containing snack, all administered approximately 30 minutes before you retire for the night. This consistent and straightforward approach allows your body to dedicate its resources to healing, repairing, and diligently rebuilding your leg muscles and structure while you are in a state of deep, restorative sleep. We sincerely encourage you to share your personal experiences and intentions in the comments section below. Are you currently incorporating any of these vital vitamins into your bedtime routine? Or are you planning to commence your supplementation journey tonight? We diligently read and respond to every comment, offering personalized recommendations and support to help you navigate your path. If you found this comprehensive guide to be valuable and informative, please consider giving it a like, sharing it with a friend or family member you care about, and subscribing to our channel for a continuous stream of practical health solutions thoughtfully designed for seniors. Your legs are the foundation of your life, providing mobility, independence, and the ability to engage with the world. Let us work together to ensure they remain strong, capable, and resilient for many years to come. Please feel free to leave any questions you may have or share your own valuable experiences in the comments section. Thank you for taking the time to watch and for prioritizing your health and well-being.